Legal actions shall be carried out to those who fail to look after elderly parents, says CM. RIMS director inaugurates 5 buildings, including 50-bedded COVID care center. Manipur logs 1 new COVID-19 cases, 0 deaths in the last 24 hours. State's positivity rate stands at 0.6%. Congress President polls. It's Mallikarjun Kharge versus Shashi Tharoor as Tripathi's nomination is rejected. Hello and welcome. You're watching SIS Primetime English News. Before we begin, IS News would like to remind our viewers to practice physical distancing, hand hygiene, wear mask, protect yourself, and get vaccinated to ward off the virus. Now, the news in a bit more detail. Chief Minister N. Biren warned to take up legal actions against the children who abandoned their elderly parents at old age home if they fail to look after them. Biren stressed out during an event observed by Social Welfare Department at Iboyaima Sumanglila Sanglen under the theme The Resilience and Contribution of Older Women. Social Welfare Minister H. Dingo and Health Minister Dr. Sapam Ranjan were also present in the International Day of Older Person event. Chief Minister N. Biren further stated that the state government will not grant the trend of old age home. It is a sin to abandon our elderly parents. Children must look after their parents.
Lamma masasi hamaga masasina magnu bithira kanda masa masulera kanda mapa mama si tanthoken tawraga di mama mapa bina lamsi amu doction baya baga hai bagi ek khara semba mathok kare be kush aduna society je sem tok tabe aro ahlamun singu ikai kunaba mama mapa bu ishwar gun latba mama mapa singi awat pa kari le ri ge masa masul singuna ayuk tagi nungin gi sena bagi Certainly, Labour Manipur Labour am a Wahanship. Madudai the pig, Madudi chap chap away the program. For going as it only had it over it, I am only the way. Alaman, Taxika Silataba, Mama Papa, the Blizzard Kundaba, Papa Mapuda, Hide the White Kundaba, Dugumba, non check your government should be the way I'm the Madumina Baratan beginning.
The Director of Regional Institute of Medical Sciences, RIMS, Professor A. Shanta, has inaugurated 5 different building projects, including a 50-bedded COVID care center. The newly inaugurated buildings include a COVID care center, a PSA oxygen generator and refining station, a hospital record department, and a storehouse. Speaking at the occasion, Director A. Santa stated that the newly inaugurated COVID care center will aid to the COVID patients and it will help them cope with the stress to some extent. He added that a staff quarter with 200 rooms and a kids care center would also be inaugurated soon. He further said that upgradation and improvement of RIMS infrastructure will really benefit the COVID-affected people of Manipur. Now, people affected by COVID will no longer have the problem of having a place to stay. He also stressed on the desire to open a branch of Delhi Public School in RIMS campus, especially for the children of the staffs.
Under the PSA plans, the refill of the refill of the Yankana, a uniform cylinder, secondary cylinder, secondary cylinder, refill of the Hapunatan, and upon Han refill, Savan and Javas. The Mahandi of the PSA plan, Ani Mahana Sangavare, PM Kiadegi, city refill Yadi, the Apuna Anaki own sugar city, 1,000 capacity, 1,000 liters per minute, plus refill Yadas. Sinasokoi, Hostam economy, Akogi competent NSAM Kanahan, Adegi, Ojiki Yamunabana, MRD, when you put up number, Saturday research over, Ankoi floor, Anisa, the ground floor, the Pralo, and Nasi Sangare, Sima Harazare, Adegi the content store, Quire Sabalo. Condemn over Mediterranean since this was Bharat Makada, Luna Tamba, dispose commanded of the gate.
Manipur registered just one fresh COVID-19 case in the last 24 hours. This new infection took the state's cumulative coronavirus case to 1,39,812. According to the latest updates from COVID-19 Command Control Room, no individual succumbed to COVID in the last 24 hours. Death toll remains at 2,148. State's daily positivity rate has increased to 0.6%. India has reported a spike of 3,938 new COVID-19 cases in the last 24 hours. The new infections took the country's caseload to over 4.45 crore, while active caseload has dropped to 39,583. The country also reported 9 new COVID-related deaths in the past 24 hours, taking the death toll to over 5.28 lakh. As per the Ministry of Health and Family Welfare, 5,096 recoveries were registered in the last 24 hours, taking the total number of recoveries to 4.40 crore. The country's recovery rate has improved to 98.73%. Over 218.52 crore vaccine doses have been administered so far under the nationwide vaccination drive. Top 3 states contributing maximum number of COVID-19 cases to India's tally are Maharashtra, Kerala and Karnataka. Meanwhile, in the northeast India, Assam has the highest number of active cases, followed by Mizoram and Meghalaya. COVID-19 has infected over 62 crore 30 lakh people, while more than 65 lakh 49,000 have succumbed to the dreaded disease, and recoveries are above 60 crore 28 lakh. Globally, USA has the highest COVID-19 cases, followed by India and France. Now, former Jharkhand Minister K.N. Tripathi's nomination for the Congress presidential poll was rejected on October 1st, 2022, setting up a contest between party leaders Mallikarjun Kharge and Shashi Tharoor. The three filed their papers on September 30, 2022, the last day of the process. Addressing a press conference at the Congress headquarters in New Delhi, AICC Central Election Authority Chairman Madhusudan Mistry said a total of 20 forms were received during the nomination process and 4 of them were rejected. While Mr. Kharge submitted 14 forms, Mr. Tharoor submitted 5 and Mr. Tripathi 1. Mr. Mistry said Mr. Tripathi's form was rejected as the signature of one of his proposers did not match and another proposer's signature was repeated. Minister of Mahut Y. Kimchan extended greetings and best wishes to the people of the state for the occasion of Gandhi Jayanti. He also called upon the 15th June of 2007, where UN General Assembly agreed to celebrate 2nd October as International Day of Non-Violence. Subhash Chandra Bose addressed Mahatma Gandhi as father of the nation for his bravery. He further appealed to the people to stand for non-violence, tolerance, and harmony. International Day of Older Persons 2022 has been held today by Senior Citizens Forum Wangkai Kaithel Asangbi, Imphal East at Brahmapur Nahabam Dharmalaya Hall. In the event, Speaker T.H. Satyabrata expressed desires to set up a place for the elders to cater their needs. While speaking in the event, he hankered to take up some needful steps for the elders of Imphal East District. Chairman of Handloom and Handicraft Development Corporation Limited, MLA Kes Ibumja, and Minister of CAF and PD L. SUCHITRA took part in the event and pays respect to the elders.
ahal laman singisu thamoi da phawri ba apamba tawningi ba potu haidong na bai tanja ama khoi lomi da chunggadra haidana khalle ado hai ba thorom sidai ja pulli ba si khoi khidang masing watpra haidana khanje khidang hena ma bung phana tawningi apamba da masul leije imphal iski oiba senior citizen forum masigi oiba office kumba jaga ama khoi thamba pame hai ba phamdu da imphal iski area se khon ba ahal laman sing kari problem lady kari awat ba lady kanana imung da na daga lady kanana hidak changam da lady kanana kari ma thaw tong kan mating am pi ba phang da na tawung am da lady haiban singba si khangdong mina ga makhoi da ngasai khoi senior citizen forum gi office degi cooperation bibi daga ama bo re mo angam mo ting bibi daga makhoi du nungai na le henna bagi thabok thorum si pai khat ba da senior citizen forum infan national chobo dai tel hon jeningi.
It's time for a short break. We'll be back with the latest updates.
Electric laktabana maram oiduna asabi ising panglar hybrid sa thiningai leitraba. Thomson solar water heater. Contact number 9612391300 and 9862669522. Aikhoigi address Hairanggoidong Nitamta Karong, Impal West.
Welcome back. Now, climate change is posing to be a great challenge across the globe. Many paddy fields in Jiribam district were affected due to climate change. Due to the drought faced by the paddy crops, awareness regarding changing of the paddy fields to another crop or stopping the tilling of the land altogether is needed. Here's a report.
ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯅ ꯅꯣꯡꯃꯗ ꯆꯥꯔꯤ ꯊꯛꯂꯤꯕ ꯃꯌꯥꯝ ꯑꯁꯤ ꯂꯧꯐꯝꯗꯒꯤ ꯊꯣꯔꯛꯄ ꯄꯣꯠꯊꯣꯛꯁꯤꯡꯅ ꯑꯌꯥꯝꯕꯅꯤ ꯑꯗꯨꯕꯨ ꯃꯥꯂꯦꯝꯒꯤ ꯑꯣꯏꯅ ꯑꯏꯪ ꯑꯁꯥꯒꯤ ꯈꯜꯗ ꯆꯥꯎꯅ ꯑꯍꯣꯡꯕ ꯂꯥꯛꯄ ꯑꯁꯤꯅ ꯃꯔꯝ ꯑꯣꯏꯔꯒ ꯃꯇꯝ ꯆꯥꯅ ꯅꯣꯡ ꯇꯥꯗꯕ ꯈꯪꯍꯧꯗꯅ ꯏꯆꯥꯎ ꯊꯣꯛꯄ ꯑꯃꯗꯤ ꯏꯀꯪ ꯊꯣꯛꯄ ꯀꯌꯥ ꯑꯁꯤꯅ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯆꯥꯊꯣꯛ ꯍꯟꯊꯔꯛꯄꯒꯤ ꯑꯆꯧꯕ ꯃꯔꯝ ꯑꯃ ꯑꯣꯏꯍꯜꯂꯤ ꯃꯁꯤꯅ ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏ ꯃꯤꯑꯣꯏꯕꯗ ꯑꯗꯨꯛꯀꯤ ꯃꯇꯤꯛ ꯑꯋꯥꯕ ꯃꯥꯌꯣꯛꯅꯍꯜꯂꯤ ꯃꯔꯝ ꯑꯗꯨꯅ ꯍꯣꯡꯂꯛꯂꯤꯕ ꯏꯁꯤꯡ ꯅꯨꯡꯁꯤꯠ ꯑꯀꯣꯏꯕꯒꯤ ꯐꯤꯕꯝ ꯑꯁꯤꯒ ꯆꯥꯅꯕ ꯂꯧ ꯎꯕꯒꯤ ꯄꯊꯥꯞ ꯍꯧꯗꯣꯛꯄꯒꯤ ꯇꯉꯥꯏꯐꯗꯕ ꯂꯩ
Jiribamda khwaidagi chanaba phong makhal hairagadi masi haibada khitang luna thoi maramdi kariginu haibada ngasi bangta khoigi agriculture department na asugumba phauthok laiba phong makhanje puthokna bugi tamakta central agriculture university adi ICR amachung wangban da laiba state government makhada laiba chumba wangban rice research station haiba mafam singjidagi manipurda khwaidagi chanaba phong makhani haidana makhan makhangi phong puthok ngasi manipurda ayam farmer singna phauthok heng phangna bunda lamjen dana Jiribam Manipuri Manu Laiba or Manipur whole district in the Naruba Magic climate Rakene Sumi Adubu Tachena Jiribam Katangi Oina Janaba Pauhaitana Nasiba department the kit for lately
Jirigi labu ayamba masagi jawjalpa lehau hadadi lengang nang masida namdugi soil test of solaga urea potash diamond koi line singba soil test of solaga hapanni 2022 ingda ikang thokidina 90% si low pan ba thengna panaki nganna low lingba pan sing adu napi hakup hogduna ayamba phau oiba wali akoi lengang masida ising phangri basi ikang thoi basi jiri de ithei lokhongi ising nala na singba semasi amata leike haiba
Howji matamda hargi pra problem ni whole Manipur state thoiba problem yamji munna ba langna ba mayam ji maraka jiribam na ko har kra piu har pasida tasengna haibam thoi haidana aingonda har pan ai madu responsibility kara de lobam thoi haidana ai mayam na phangna ba sangna tabda khata katang tawraga ai matamdi mayam farmer jingi apa ma khatang oje thunan ba magadi haidana famna chita porakebani farmer khara na di har por pot pam da su yawi moki apa ba pam da ba habido praja mayam amanina aingonda piu have a pressure look at them on the Lakabanina. I just suddenly my young palm of the only Tunga Kandana. I do Angamasapita, Katango for my young Yen but the Lepsida, Yen the Matang Lepsida had to do Pradama Punjana Katana view, Pradagi Apamana, I did a Pamani.
ꯍꯥꯔ ꯁꯤꯖꯤꯟꯅꯕꯒꯤ ꯍꯩꯅꯕꯤ ꯂꯩꯇ꯭ꯔꯤꯕ ꯖꯤꯔꯤꯕꯥꯝ ꯗꯤꯁꯇ꯭ꯔꯤꯛ ꯑꯁꯤꯗ ꯈꯪꯍꯧꯗꯅ ꯌꯨꯔꯤꯌꯥ ꯍꯥꯔꯁꯤꯡ ꯌꯦꯟꯊꯣꯔꯛꯄ ꯑꯁꯤꯅ ꯀꯗꯥꯏ ꯐꯥꯎꯕ ꯂꯧꯃꯤꯁꯤꯡ ꯑꯗꯨꯅ ꯅꯤꯌꯣꯝ ꯆꯨꯝꯅ ꯍꯥꯔꯁꯤꯡ ꯑꯁꯤ ꯁꯤꯖꯤꯟꯅꯔꯝꯒꯅꯤ ꯍꯥꯏꯕꯁꯤ ꯑꯆꯧꯕ ꯋꯥꯍꯪ ꯑꯃꯗꯤ ꯑꯣꯏ ꯅꯥꯀꯜ ꯑꯃꯔꯣꯝꯗꯅ ꯖꯤꯔꯤꯕꯥꯝ ꯗꯤꯁꯇ꯭ꯔꯤꯛꯇꯁꯨ ꯃꯅꯤꯄꯨꯔ ꯂꯩꯉꯥꯛꯅ ꯄꯥꯏꯈꯠꯂꯛꯂꯤꯕ ꯑꯣꯏꯜ ꯄꯝ ꯀꯜꯇꯤꯚꯦꯁꯟꯒꯤ ꯊꯧꯔꯥꯡ ꯑꯁꯤ ꯁꯦꯟꯊꯣꯛ ꯍꯦꯟꯅ ꯂꯩꯒꯗꯕ ꯑꯃꯗꯤ ꯑꯀꯣꯏꯕꯒꯤ ꯐꯤꯕꯝꯗ ꯀꯥꯏꯕ ꯄꯤꯔꯣꯏꯗꯕ ꯀꯜꯇꯤꯚꯦꯁꯟ ꯃꯈꯜ ꯑꯃꯅꯤ ꯍꯥꯏꯅ ꯖꯤꯔꯤꯕꯥꯝꯒꯤ SDAO ꯑꯇꯣꯞꯄꯝ ꯁꯅꯥꯇꯣꯝꯕꯤꯅ ꯐꯣꯡꯗꯣꯔꯛꯂꯤ ꯍꯤꯔꯝ ꯑꯁꯤꯒꯤ ꯃꯇꯥꯡꯗꯁꯨ ꯃꯤꯌꯥꯝꯗ ꯑꯦꯋꯥꯔꯅꯦꯁ ꯄꯤꯕꯒꯤ ꯇꯉꯥꯏꯐꯗꯕꯁꯨ ꯂꯩꯔꯤ
oil palm asi cultivation tawragadi climate ta kairakpa soil degradation lakpa sumba manga kadaba mayam dagi praja gi mota palm da bachu nibam district ki maningda adum khongdongna rai koi ju hanadi atop country sing gi pau tabda karino ne habitu khandaba nate koi ju khali adubu masigi hiramda mapalam da chatana research tawraban research scholar mayam ama laga takpiramagi matung inadi thoidokna yang kana soktaba pambi amani haina dekhanai haiba pambi jiga coconut arekanat haidi kwa pambi haiba makhoi jingje sai imung amatagi pambi ngakani makhoi je makhoi da leiriba quality natraga adumba amangba atugba singdo oil palm pambi da chu adum chamana na adum leigani soil kaidara pa haibasidi matam matami matungna adum thengnarakpani haiba soil degradation de koi control tawna bui tamta chu haiba scheme jigi makhada intercropping ge package am chu hape oil palm amga oil palm ge marak sidaida intercrop tawba yaba adumba leguminous crop orgachu soil da khara kana gadaba supplement tawba aduma wat pa nutrient jing supplement tawba ngamba adumba crop sing do khalaga intercrop tawna bagi adumba khudong chaba chu imagine chu adum piri
Malayam ni owan ba nung satan natana santi ha mangsilak pasida matam gi sunu mongda low pathap sathaduna organic oiba bumi compost sembada lengang na awareness tawiduna sadaran pajasing bu phangan biu akoida phaba chinja okthok marang kaina phangan binul tingang kayeng daba meba samasama ohendu haina lengak ki maitei da hajin
ꯑꯩꯈꯣꯏꯒꯤ ꯂꯧꯐꯝꯁꯤꯡ ꯑꯁꯤ ꯄꯣꯠꯊꯣꯛ ꯍꯦꯟꯒꯠꯍꯟꯅꯕꯒꯤꯗꯃꯛꯇ ꯀ꯭ꯂꯥꯏꯃꯦꯠ ꯔꯦꯖꯤꯂꯦꯟꯁ ꯀ꯭ꯔꯣꯞ ꯄꯨꯊꯣꯛꯇꯨꯅ ꯑꯃꯗꯤ ꯍꯥꯡꯅ ꯂꯩꯔꯤꯕ ꯂꯝꯁꯤꯡ ꯑꯁꯤ ꯃꯔꯤ ꯂꯩꯅꯕꯁꯤꯡꯅ ꯂꯧꯁꯤꯜ ꯍꯥꯏꯔꯒ ꯃꯐꯝ ꯑꯗꯨꯒ ꯆꯥꯟꯅꯕ ꯃꯍꯩ ꯃꯔꯣꯡꯁꯤꯡ ꯊꯥꯗꯨꯅ ꯄꯣꯠꯊꯣꯛ ꯄꯨꯊꯣꯛꯄ ꯑꯃꯗꯤ ꯆꯥꯛꯊꯣꯛ ꯃꯔꯥꯡ ꯀꯥꯏꯕ ꯂꯝꯗꯝ ꯑꯃ ꯑꯣꯏꯍꯟꯃꯤꯟꯅꯁꯤ ꯍꯥꯏꯕ ꯋꯥꯐꯝꯁꯤꯅꯤ ꯚꯤꯗꯤꯑꯣ ꯖꯔꯅꯦꯂꯤꯁꯠ ꯗꯤꯄꯛꯀ ꯂꯣꯏꯅꯅ ꯔꯣꯁꯤꯃꯂꯥ ꯁꯒꯄꯝ IS News.
Residents in Tausem subdivision are suffering due to poor road condition for years. Due to recent incessant rain, all existing roads have been damaged, forcing the people to go through various hardships. The road connecting Tamenglong District Headquarters and Kapundai in National Highway number 37 has deteriorated so much, making it extremely difficult for the residents to commute. Potholes, rocks and muds coupled with the traffic have made it worse for market goers and other daily commuters. The project of road construction of Tamenglong to Tausem National Highway number 137 has also been halted for the past 5 months. Zimi Naga Council Manipur ZNCM appealed to the related authorities to continue the construction at the earliest. Now, as a part of International Day of Older Person, District Social Welfare Office Kamjong also organized the event at Rural People Development Organization RPDO of Kasom Kulen. DSWO Kamjong Nongpo Nganba Kangujam, RPDO Chief Functionary Thokjom Samungo and Village Chief MC Joshua attended the occasion. Gifts were also distributed to the elders as part of the event. Now, Manipur Police seized 1,460 bottles of codeine phosphate from Lilong. Acting on specific inputs, a team of Taubal District Police under SP IPS Jogesh Chandra Haubijam with CDO Taubal team led by MPS Additional SP Operations O Wangkomba raided the residence of Mirai Mayum Ongbi Farida Begum, 55 years of age, wife of M. Sarabuddin of Lilong Chaubok Mairen Kun yesterday at around 4:40 p.m. in presence of women police. During the raid, the team recovered 1,460 bottles of codeine phosphate. Later, the accused and the seized contraband items were handed over to Lilong Police Station for further investigation. Prime Minister Narendra Modi launched the 5G telephony services today at Pragati Maidan, New Delhi. It will provide ultra-high-speed internet on mobile phones and marks the beginning of a new era. The Prime Minister launched 5G services in selected cities at the India Mobile Congress IMC 2022 conference. The services will progressively cover the entire country over the next couple of years. The Prime Minister said his government's vision for Digital India was founded on 4 pillars: the cost of devices, digital connectivity, data cost, and digital-first approach. The Ministry of Home Affairs MHA has extended the Armed Forces Special Powers Act AFSPA in 12 districts of Arunachal Pradesh and Nagaland for another 6 months, disturbed areas under Section 3 of the AFSPA 1958 for a period of 6 months from October 1. The same act will be imposed in 5 more districts of Northeast region. It can be added that Home Minister Amit Shah considerably reduced disturbed area in the states of Assam, Manipur, and Nagaland on April 1. A Mayra rally has been taken out against lifting on prohibition of liquors in the state. The rally was carried out yesterday night by Kada Imphal West District Committee and Langthabal Lep Makha Lekai Mayra Paibi. The constant agitation of the students in Manipur in various sectors have impacted the people of the state greatly. A disheartening video has gone viral in social media of a person who went to Imphal International Airport with his wife and an infant, and they were being assaulted by the student agitators. It depicts that the state police were not able to take necessary actions against the protesters. This incident is also an indication that the students have lost their moral values. Now we have some international news. An attack by armed separatists on a police station in a southeastern city killed 19 people, including 3 members of Iran's elite Islamic Revolutionary Guard. The assailants in Friday's attack hid among worshippers near a mosque in the city of Zahedan and attacked the nearby police station, according to the report. The outlet said 32 guard members, including volunteer Basiji forces, were also wounded in the clashes. It was not immediately clear if the attack was related to nationwide anti-government protest in relation to the death of a young Iranian girl in police custody. IRNA on Saturday identified some of the dead bodies as Hamid Reza Hashemi, a Revolutionary Guard colonel, Muhammad Amin Azar Shokar, a guard member, and Muhammad Amin Arefi, a Basiji. Thousands of Iranians have taken to the streets over the last 2 weeks to protest against the death of Masha Amini, a 22-year-old woman who had been detained by the morality police in the capital of Tehran for allegedly wearing her mandatory Islamic headscarf too loosely. The protesters have vented their anger over the treatment of women and wider repression in the Islamic Republic. The nationwide demonstrations rapidly escalated into calls for the overthrow of the clerical establishment that has ruled Iran since its 1979 Islamic Revolution. Iranian state TV has reported that at least 41 protesters and police have been killed since the demonstrations began on September 17th. And now the sports news. Zemima Rodriguez played the role of an enforcer to perfection with a career-best 76 in T20Is before the bowlers produced a clinical display to power India to a 41-run win against Sri Lanka in their Women's Asia Cup opener on Saturday. Rodriguez put up a boundary-hitting exhibition as she whacked 11 fours and a maximum in her counter-attacking 53 ball innings to help India post 150 runs for 6 on a wicket where batters struggled due to low bounce. The Indian bowlers then struck at regular intervals to bowl Sri Lanka out for 109 runs in 18.2 overs. Rodriguez raced to her half-century in 38 deliveries and together with skipper Harmanpreet Kaur steered India over the 100-run mark, helping her team secure 150 runs and making India start their Asia Cup campaign with a win. And now the headlines once again. Legal actions shall be carried out to those who fail to look after their elderly parents, says CM. RIMS director inaugurates 5 buildings including 50-bedded COVID care center. Manipur logs 1 new COVID-19 cases, 0 deaths in the last 24 hours. State's positivity rate stands at 0.6%. In the Congress president polls, it's Mallikarjun Kharge versus Shashi Tharoor as Tripathi's nomination is rejected. And that is all the news we have for now. Thank you for watching. Have a good night.